Okay, this is something I had saved and been meaning to look at amongst many things, and I'm hoping a few people can help with this. It looks like it's a paper for a workshop, and it gets into mass mind control using knowledge of frequencies, the mind, the inner ear, and all these patents that are out there, as well as the MK Ultra, Mockingbird, DARPA, Iron Mountain Report. It explains about some of the prisoners and people in mental institutions being used for experiments, and it wasn't that long ago, and it's still going on. And Dr. Sidney Gottlieb of MK Ultra and the Rockefeller Foundation and their UN prime sponsorship of mass genocide, and the Bush family's prime sponsor of eugenics and sterilization of black babies, and it gets into so much, but basically control. And anyhow, I gotta go fast. I don't have a lot of time on my camera. Hypnotic Mind Control Workshop, Composite Strategy, presented by Mr. Augusto Mel. It's lengthy, but it's definitely worth scrolling through. Let's see. Direct electric driving of the brain. Okay, Henricus G. Luce. Where is he? Right here. Henricus G. Luce, 2001. United States Patent 6506148. Nervous system manipulation by electromagnetic fields from monitors. That would be this here, monitor. Anything is possible. Okay, so this Mr. Augusto Mel is inviting people to get enthused, learn these techniques, and get going. Sky's the limit. Journal table of contents, hypnotics, trance mind trancing, brain driver, and then all these patents. Composite strategy, natural and subnatural. And all right. Trance mind trancing, brain driver. Subnatural strategy began long ago, even before Norbert Wiener with nonlinear problems in random theory, and before Henricus G. Luce with his patent 6506148. It influences everything. It's all about the story as it unfolds and weaves in metaphor. It's about the groove actively being worn into the mental fabric of time. Long before American Marconi was bought by G and spawned RCA, long before Sarnoff had battles with Farnsworth, long before Tesla was robbed, long before Edison's patent lab mill days, the laws of hypnosis controlled the unconscious mind, and society obeyed. Yes, it did, and yes, it does. Subnatural strategy generates realities and shapes behavior to desired outcomes using the laws of unconscious mind and body, of which it controls. Put yourself in the shoes of the most powerful for a moment. Just pretend a minute, and you'd agree that besides having power to run world affairs, self-preservation would be of the utmost importance to you. Survival, while holding the most power, sounds impossible, yet it's not. The point is to be able to keep things secret, hide truth, cover it with deception. What if you found out? Still, as this research has to be used by somebody for something somewhere, somehow, in some way, scientific experimentation has always had funding, direction, and purpose. The problem begins when research becomes classified. A lack of knowledge only compounds programming. We classify information as secret, and it helps keep people in power. Security, protection, and invisibility are possible. No way back. This is a world of citizens, a world full of sheep that are shepherded by many forces, each like a strand of grass living in dirt. What would be the strategy of survival for those with the most power right now? How can people have power without letting other people know they have it? How can the world be run powerfully while letting it think it runs itself? The individual man versus the world's programming. Be alive. Mind control applications are practically endless. All right, it gets into the, like, half hertz is like the soothing of rocking a child. 2.4 hertz induces dizziness and sleep, and it gets into so much. But let's see here, under some of these patents, it's 5159703. Silent Subliminal Communication Systems, question mark. IBM, what's silently communicating to you from inside your computer? Yeah, remember this the next time you log on. It gets into all these, mostly patents. The thing is, it would be good to be able to break this down a little bit, find out what the hell the most recent things are up to, and here on page 771. Let's see, 770 gets into Procter & Gamble links with the U.S. eugenics movement. 771. IQ tests run on children in the Winston-Salem school system. Only the ones who scored really low were targeted for sterilization. The real bottom of the barrel, like below 70. This was a relatively minor operation, not usually done until the child was 8 or 10 years old. Okay. Toward a psycho-civilized society. 775. Had something. Rockefeller and mass murder. This gets into racial laws. Under the Nazis, the German chemical company IG Farben and Rockefeller Standard Oil of New Jersey were effectively a single firm merged in hundreds of cartel arrangements. It was led up until 1937 by the Warburg family, Rockefeller's partner in banking, and in the design of Nazi German eugenics.